You know, when I took on the task of trying to play through all the Touhou games, I did not understand how monumental this task would be. This is the 13th game in the series. Touhou 10. Mountain of Faith, it's called. Which is like one of the most generic names you could ever give something. Like, oh, it's the Mountain of Faith. Oh, there's only 2 scenarios this time? Oh, hot ziggity! I'm only gonna play Reimu's story anyway. I refuse to play anything else than homing because I suck at these games. But first, before we get into the actual game, let's read the story. Like, you can add like a tiny little section in the main menus, like here, like our story. That's perfect! But no, we have to read from TXT files.
The Hakurei Shrine, a dilapidated shrine on the eastern border of Gensokyo. It's always bustling with non-human activity, as if they were a shelter for yokai. Naturally, humans do not to visit a shrine with so many yokai, and with the people declining belief. The patron god of the shrine was worried. Do we know the name of the god? Or is it just... oh. The god! And so, the shrine reached a turning point. Reimu, the shrine maiden, was worried.
How can I kick these yokais out? How can I gather faith from humans?
Oh, those dangos look really good.
Oh, it's Marisa.
Marisa, yeah!
Something on your mind? Said Marisa.
A strange visitor came by a while ago.
That's all the shrine ever gets anyway. A god's power stems from people's faith in it.
Well, people faith in it!
The seldom visited Hakurei Shrine god power had steadily diminished until a myriad god colleagues anonymously agreed in a conference that they could not ignore this matter any further. Even though it was said Gensokyo could only have one shrine, compared to the numerous gods of the outside world, beliefs in the Hakurei Shrine god was in the decline, and its status was failing.
Yokais are strange visitors too, but this time, it was a strange human.
What? A human visitor? Those are really rare.
To suddenly order me to shut down the shrine.
Yeah, like it's some sort of business they bought up. Like, yeah, no, we're gonna build a parking lot here now.
You mean the shrine's been open?
Marisa, you don't have to do Reimu dirty like that. Just because she's a lazy bum doesn't mean she doesn't work hard.
Aside from its role as a dwindling for its patron god, the Hakurei Shrine served an important purpose in Gensokyo. So, no matter how much faith the devotees lore, Reimu knew that it couldn't be allowed to close down. That important purpose is to watch over the boundary that separates Gensokyo and the outside world, but... Close down the shrine? What a weird thing to say! What would happen to it after that?
It get torn down, or the god on top of the mountain would take it over.
That's even weirder.
I don't know the person who came here, but no matter how you look at it, isn't that a weird thing for a god to say?
Well, the person was kind of interesting, but what are you going to do about it? You aren't gonna take them to their word and turn the shrine over to this mystery god, are you?
Yes, slay queen, show him who's boss, yes.
If the god on the mountain could gather more faith, maybe that could really happen. They could chase out the yokai, and it feel more like a shrine, right?
Even if you change out the god on the shrine, I think you'd still have about as much influence.
But you know, this is just too suspicious. Chasing out the shrine to rid the god and then taking over is just weird. That human seemed pretty powerful, but I never seen her before. It must have been a yokai in some kind of disguise or some evil god.
Yes, Reimu, because humans do not exist. It's always yokais. You literally have a human friend. You're literally speaking to a human. You are a human!
Deeply troubled, Reimu decided to go meet with the god that was said to live on top of the mountain. Reimu had originally been avoiding ascending the mountain, but as she thought about the declining herself in the shrine, she decided to earnestly tackle the problem. She never thought that it would lead to a battle. Light courses through the heavens. The sound of the machinery echoes in the distance. Perhaps the Tengu's factory have awoken. This is a world that humans from the village could never enter. A building constructed of wood, the out-of-season call of a frog, the cast-off skins of the countless snakes. She was there. She had always been there. There, with a single human.
I have no idea what that last poetry means. I suspect it has something to do with something. I'm a detective genius, okay? Give me your medals and applause. Like, I haven't played Touhou in a while, so I'm gonna feel like I'm so bad right now. What is that autumn-looking girl? I like these fairies, the ones that were up there with the big wings. They look fancy. Oh, they're holding a sunflower even? That's adorable.
It's hard to see through all these falling leaves. Will I really be able to make it to the mountain like this? What is that delicious smell?
The smell of your enemy's defeat.
How ridiculous. What insolence. Oh, she have like little,
I don't know what they're called in English, but those thingies.
Who said I was going to eat you? That said, is that tasty smell coming from you?
Her natural deodorant.
Gods always put a great deal of care into their scent. Oh yes, I am the harvest god.
Okay, that makes sense why she have like the grapes. Oh wait, this was the mid-boss. So those are two different people, the mid-boss and boss have different. Symbol of abundance and plenty. Wait. We are actually fighting gods now. We're beyond yokais. We're fighting gods. Rem is just out for violence.
So that's why you smell like roasted sweet potatoes?
The most beautiful of aromas.
Freshly harvested sweet potatoes are my perfume. You think I let a shrine maiden eat me?
I want that perfume, okay? That sounds like a weird perfume, and that's why I want it. I am so glad we don't have to take photos of the girls. That was painful doing that. Like we did in the previous game. Why does it always have to be laser? Why do you like laser so much?
Gods sure do come in odd shapes and sizes. I wonder if my shrine god is really any stronger. Well, this is no time to
to bake potato. I mean, you're like the only person who believes in this god. Also, I got a spell card.
I better hurry on ahead.
I got the thing. I guess if you beat the boss without taking damage? You know, because I'm just that good in Touhou, and all these months of playing these games have really started to catch up with me. Ooh, I like her colors. Those colors look nice. Oh, I love the colors. Oh my god, she looks so cool. You can't blame me for my mistake, okay? It is my consequence of my action, and I'm not blaming it on me. Wait, is it infinite continues, or? Usually it's like 3 continues. Okay, at least they did, like, if you continue, you start from the start of the stage. It might be infinite continues, but you don't start where you die.
I've been feeling off for a while now. Sunlight doesn't reach here, even though it's the middle of the day, and the atmosphere is so gloomy.
My, you're still here! I absolutely adore the color scheme of this girl.
And I had just tried to turn you away. Forget about it. Anyway, my duty is to chase away lost humans.
And I missed her name. Hina Kageyama. The hidden god Nagashibina. Yes, that told me everything I need to know. It is called Hina Nagashi or Nagashibina, which literally means floating doll. So it's these things. She is the hidden god of these floating things. So with the minuscule of research, this has something to do in Kyoto. It's they put these little dolls in the water and they float. And this girl is the god of this. Ah, yes. I love when culture influences my game.
But I'm not lost. I just want to go to the mountain.
And why would a human want to go there? Don't you know it's dangerous?
Get in my way, and I'll treat you as my enemy.
But I'm a friend to humans. I take their misfortune and pass them on to the gods.
Weren't you a god? Didn't it literally say you're a god? The hidden god. Yes. You're the misfortune god. So you pass it on to other gods? I'm only 2 stages in, I'm already confused.
Would you like me to take on all your strategies?
Yokai are my enemies. You're a yokai.
I thought they were gods! Are yokai just anything supernatural? My confusion has peaked, and I don't think it will ever stop. You know, trying to understand the lore and story in Touhou games is like a Sisyphean task. Like, you will not. The more games come out, the more you have to push the rock out the mountain. I'm low-key curious of, like, what's the process of designing all the different patterns? Like, because every game has a new characters, new patterns. I just want to know, like, the process of coming up with everything. Because they have to, like, match a theme with the character.
Yeah, get spell card bonus.
I was just trying to be nice and chase you away.
You were trying to steal my misfortune, you bastard!
Getting me away really isn't that nice.
Beyond here is the world of the gods.
Different from the world of the yokais, apparently. And hell. And the other word for hell they had was a mokai.
It's no place for a human to go. You'll regret this.
It looked like I finally made it to Youkai Mountain.
Are we fighting yokais or are they gods? Okay, it's literally called Youkai Mountain. These gods we're fighting, they are yokais. They're yokai gods. God, it really is like pushing a rock up a mountain trying to figure out the story of these games. I really hope someone makes a YouTube video of, like, going through and trying to understand the full story of the Touhou games. If that's the case, I wanna watch.
A human. What?
Oh, okay. That was very quick dialogue. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're fighting a scaredy cat. Hello, girl.
Don't worry, girl. I won't hurt you.
But she definitely will hurt me.
My optional camel suit broke.
Aw, she's cute. She's like a like a lily pad. She literally looks like a lake.
You're human, but you picked me out pretty well from the cameo. That's basically my eyes are really sharp. Or maybe because you weren't really hiding. See you, human. By the way, it's dangerous if you go any further.
Okay, bye-bye. It's nice knowing you, girl, person, lake. I don't know. I didn't even catch your name.
Oh, it's that human from before. Didn't I tell you not to go any deeper? You had some nerve trying to stop me there. Stop you? I don't even know what you're trying to do. How could I have tried to stop you?
She was literally trying to run away from you, Reimu. What are you talking about?
I have urgent business with the god that lives on top of the mountain. Will you let me through? To the god on top of the mountain? Which one?
You're a bunch. I mean, everyone we met so far have been a god, Reimu.
Let me tell you straight up. You better leave.
Super Yokai Warhead. The Super Yokai. Wait, is that actually her? It's actually her title. The Super Yokai Warhead. I like her. I like her. Okay, she's supposed to be a kappa. That is why she looks like a river. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Go on now. Better go back to the village. There's lots of folks up ahead who don't take kindly to humans. Oh, I know. But sometimes there are things you just have to do. Oh my, it's been so long since I met a human. My sworn friends.
My sworn friends? Why don't...
Oh well, if you really want to get into the mountain, you have to show me how serious you are.
Jesus Christ! Well, not as serious as you are to stop me. Holy. Girl. You're trying to stop me harder than I'm trying to get to the mountain. Like, I know I'm playing on normal, but it really feels like the enemies... Okay, I should stop speaking. Every time I open my mouth, something bad happens. What I was gonna say... Now, I might be playing on normal, but it really feels like the bosses have less health. But so do I! I don't even need to say what I'm gonna say when I see these lasers. Like, everyone knows that I have... laser.
I don't think humans can get too strong to think my weapons weren't enough to beat you. Well, time to move on. Hey, human. Kappa and humans have been sworn friends
Since ancient times. So let's read us up. Sworn friends. Forever to be buddies.
Sworn friends? You sure don't mean old enemies. It's true that there's been a relentless god on top of the mountain lately. Are you going to beat her? What a surprising place to get the great information. I tell you the truth,
I forget why I come all the way up here. How is this girl the main protagonist of the games? Only reason she does things is because she doesn't want people to think she is lazy, even though she is lazy and don't want to do work. And when she actually does the work, she keeps forgetting why she's doing the work. And she accuses everyone to doing the bad thing because she just wants to beat people up. Reimu is the bad guy! I'm sorry, but Reimu is the bad guy in the story, in Touhou.
I can't believe it. Humans are so flaky. I know I should have asked the tengu about this instead. Well, I tell you, the kappa around here about you. So go on ahead. I can see a waterfall up ahead. And now, for the main event.
Go back home and pretend like nothing happened. You know, I kind of feel like it's on Reimu that people stop believing in the god, okay? I feel it's kind of on her. Because why would anyone want to believe in a god whose subordinate is a lazy shrine maiden? Okay, I love the fact that you actually see the fairies in the waterfall before they pop out. Absolute beautiful detail.
I come to check on the intruder's report. Thought I'd be you.
Oh wait, no, I recognize that girl. It is her! The reporter from the previous game. Please don't snap photos of me.
I don't have any business with any of you tengu. Get out of the way.
You paparazzo.
We received an intruder alert. And for some reason they called me onto the job. It's because I am the one who knows the most about you.
TMC is like after the Reimu.
Maybe I would be the best if I could talk you out of it. That's what the boss is playing. I told you before, I don't have any business with tengu. I just want to see the god that lives on the mountain. The god of the mountain? So you mean that god? Do you know something about her?
She's the reporter, she probably knows a lot.
Lately there's a god that's been giving us some trouble. She keeps acting like the mountain is hers. And she's even come down to the foot of the mountain lately and tried to gain a faith.
She's stealing Reimu's god's faith.
She's gathering faith?
Is it kind of like in the Neptunia games where they're like shares? When they're gathering shares, so it's like, oh, the one with most shares, that's the one who's the most powerful.
It got to be her. I want to meet with her. Where is she? If you're really going to him, we think we're going to beat her. So you don't need to do anything.
Why don't you just work together then? You literally have a common goal. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Take the chains. I know you don't like the tengu. Both sides dislike this god, okay? Work together. I know she's not gonna, but I'm talking to a wall.
Oh, come on. How come all this way? Take me to wherever the god is. But there's no way I can let you through.
Why? Why can't you let her through?
the Tengu Patrol won't stand for it, and I'll let you through it easily. Belonging to a group means that sometimes you don't get to have your way.
Okay, the Tengu know Reimu is a very powerful human. Reimu also know the Tengus are a very powerful group. I have no words. I actually have no words. Are people in these games really this dense? Are they this dense?
Now I go easy on you, so come at me with all your might.
Thanks for going easy on me, but you could just let me through, you know.
We have vastly different ideologies of what is easy. Okay, never mind. Oh, maybe I get spell cards if I don't use my special attack. Oh, that's how I get the spell cards. I played 13 of these games and I never paid attention or even cared to look it up. That's how engaged I am. Ah! Don't ask me how, but I accidentally restarted the game. I'm gonna KMS so hard. Oh my lord and my god and my ancestors, my cats. Oh! Ah! Also, I'm gonna stop using the voice that I did for her because it started to hurt my throat, so
You don't have to fight seriously that much, but you were stronger than I expected. At this rate, maybe you could even beat the pain off for good. Take me to where he is already. There's a new shrine up for a bit. She should be here. A shrine on top of the mountain? I thought ours was the only one.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
like the theme in this game has been very fall. I feel like it's very like orange, red, brown, and like falling leaves. That's the thematics. That's the theme that I'm getting at least.
If it smack me like you, it's coming up the mountain. But you will have to help us with the re-enshrining.
Yes, Shrine Core.
Well, this sure looks like a shrine. I guess this was another one besides ours. This is the Moriya Shrine, a long-forgotten shrine of the past.
No one checked the mountain if there was a shrine there. And the lake up ahead were both transported into Gensokyo from the other world.
You moved a shrine in the lake? That's pretty flashy.
My god, and I will take over this mountain now. Then, if we can take over your shrine for extra marketing. Is she like supposed to be Medusa or something? Because she has a snake in her hair and I don't know.
If you do that,
Gensokyo's 8 million gods won't be so quiet for sure. I'm sorry.
8 million gods? Gensokyo's a pretty small place, I'm not gonna lie.
I look at this like 3 mountains. But this is for Gensokyo is good as well. Gensokyo will become weak if it continues at current state of lessened deity. I'm on the enemy side here. The numbers are dwindling. It's time for a new god to take over, okay? The last few games have been on the enemy side. What is this telling about me? Let someone who's actually trying to do something step up. I'm Sanae, the Wind Priestess. Sometimes the humans here reverse the god of themselves reveal. Sometimes Shrine Maiden can become gods. Oh great Touhou Wiki. Tell me your secrets. She actually is a human. There's like 3 humans in this in this world. And she's a living god. Are humans who have become deities while still alive. Since they're both human and gods, a living god is not depending on faith. Ooh, to maintain their existence. Ah, without the... Since you're a Shrine Maiden, are you prepared for such thing to happen?
I don't care if I become god or not.
No, Rim, if you become god, you're gonna misuse your power so heavily you're gonna get kicked out of godhood. No one can disprove me, I'm sorry.
But if you say you want to fight, you better ready for one.
I think that maybe you should be watching and consider the power of a living god. The divine power to work miracles. Reimu doesn't care who she fights. She just wants to fight anyone and everyone. To the point she is going up challenging gods. What the heck is this? The world's getting smaller! I remade this stage so many times, it makes me worried for the last stage. If you're this powerful, why doesn't your shrine have more followers?
I like to know that myself.
Probably because you don't promote it, Reimu. I think even just setting your shrine up as a branch, trying to many Tomaga would get you a great deal of faith.
I think it over, but I have to meet with her first.
I like this idea. Branch out a little bit, but you have to meet the person you're branching out to.
To deliver some punishment to the god who's been causing all this trouble.
What trouble? No, for real, what trouble? You barely had any followers to begin with, and you're just blaming it on someone else. Very beautiful scenery. I understand why you wanted to set up at the top of the mountain now.
I made it to the lake. She should be around here somewhere. What's with all these creepy pillars? Well, come on out.
He looks pissed.
Who is that calls for me? If it isn't the Shrine Maiden from the foot of the mountain. Do you need something?
I don't like her design.
You're a very frank god, aren't you?
Lately I've been easier to win over followers with a friendly face than with an impressive stature.
Kindness wins up over more people. But also hatred unite, so I don't know, it's the two clash.
Take over? I intend to nothing of the sort. I just wish to help save your shrine, to see people gather it once more, to free it from the clutches of the yokai.
Aren't you a yokai?
I have asked for your help. Even if we set you up in my shrine, I don't know if you get any more followers.
It is not as if your fate can fall below 0.
The goddess of wind and rain. Not native to Gensokyo. Oh, okay. Okay, this makes sense. So this is the shrine this goddess, her we're gonna fight right now. This is her shrine. And it's based on a real shrine called the Autumn Shrine. Which is where the fall and autumn theming comes from. Oh my god! I'm learning more about Japanese culture from Touhou than I didn't learn much about Japanese culture in school.
What Gensokyo lacks is belief in its gods. A shrine maiden like you should understand that, yes?
I do think it would be nice if more people would come to visit the shrine.
Would you? You have to actually do some work then, Reimu, okay? If people come and visit your shrine, they will see what a lazy POS you are.
Shrines do not exist for the benefit of the shrine maiden. They exist for the homes of gods. Now it's time. Time for you to truly rethink the purpose of a shrine.
Yo, she got RGB. She's a true gamer god. Ooh, it's a cool one. It has like swords. Actually, I kind of like all the coloring in this this boss. Ah, shit. Oh my god, she still have an extra life. And I'm on my last. No! I accidentally went back to the main menu because when you die, it automatically puts it on return to main menu button. Screw this shit, I'm going on easy mode. I don't care, make fun of me. I don't want to spend another hour on that boss. I've said it before and I say it again. The patterns in this game are absolutely beautiful. And I dread to know what this looks like on like nightmare mode. I hate that boss. Absolute worst boss.
A morning at the Hakurei Shrine. After losing to the god, Reimu made her lonely way home as the tengu talked about her behind her back.
Oh, this really sucks. She's really going to steal our shrine at this rate. If I don't go right back there now.
Reimu headed straight back without stopping to sleep, even though they're the worst enemy of a Danmaku battle. Ending number 7. Have you gotten enough sleep lately?
This is the ending you get if you defeat the boss on easy and not doing any continues. I tried hard to beat it on normal, okay? I really tried. My skills are not up to par to this mother poopin' boss, okay? That's a mother poopin' boss. I legit, in order to actually like beat it on easy, because there were so many phases. In order to defeat it in just easy, I had to go through the whole game, not die a single time. I died once to get as many extra lives as possible so I can use them all up on the final boss. Even though I hate it, the struggle was worth it. Okay, the pain was worth it. No pain, no pleasure. Pain is pleasure, thank you, Pinhead. Let's record my replay. Number 1. Ah!